सामने प्रकट हो प्रलय, फाड़ तुझको मैं राह बनाऊंगा, जाना है तेरे भीतर से तो संहार मचाता जाऊंगा. Good morning to one and all. This is Team Fantastic 5 in front of you, and we are here to present our case on fostering diversity and inclusion. Now I will be handing over to Smriti.
Thanks, Ankul, for the power-packed intro and handing the baton to me. So, jumping into the case, as a problem challenge, we had to select a boutique consulting firm and we had to implement diversity and inclusion at the leadership level. So, we have chosen Axtria, which is in the field of healthcare. Now, we have assumed that they are facing challenges in the leadership level in terms of diversity and inclusion. So, what Axtria does is they are the advanced data-driven provider, and they use cloud software to provide in the field of life sciences. Coming to the vision, mission, goal of the company, the vision is to empower businesses through better data-driven decision with implementing AI. The mission is to be a trusted partner with providing cutting-edge solutions and with sustainable growth and operational excellence. The goal is actually to be a market leader with providing client success and incorporating innovation and social responsibility. Now, coming to the objective of the case study, the objective is to identify the challenges what are in the company is facing, to devise a strategy in terms of implementing D&I at the leadership level and providing some of the solutions to it, and also raise funds from the venture capitalist for implementing D&I at the leadership level. Before we jump dive into the Axtria, let's understand what is D&I. So diversity is where people encompassing different values, thought, beliefs, they are part of the organization. Broadly, it is classified into three categories, that is the organizational, cognitive, and demographic. So coming to the demographic, difference in race, sexual orientation, gender, these are all the examples of demographic diversity. Coming to the cognitive diversity, we believe people having different thoughts, beliefs, values, and problem solving approaches, they are the cognitive diversity. And coming to the organizational, people having different job roles, function, and work experience, they all come into the organizational diversity. Now inclusion. So inclusion is where all the diverse people and all of the group, they feel welcomed, valued, heard, and their opinion is incorporated into the business goal, and effectively they feel that they are related to the business and they bring changes to the business. Now D&I are complementary to each other, and they collaboratively they create an environment where people feel safe to speak, they feel related to the business, they get equal opportunity, and the company thrives by incorporating different values at the firm level. So, challenges of D&I, my friend Mallikarjun will discuss. Let's discuss some of the examples of different companies where they have implemented a D&I strategy at the corporate level. The first company is Accenture. They have focused on the gender diversity, and through their continuous program, they have able to achieve 47% diversity at the corporate level in terms of the female workforce. The next two companies are Microsoft and Infosys. They have focused on the racial diversity, and by partnering with HSBU, which is the college in US, they are able to achieve 30 to 50% diversity in the new hire in the first 2 years. Next is BCG, as we know, is a major consulting firm. They have spent over $60 million for talking about the racial bias, and by incorporating the program, it was seen that 2 years in the leadership level, there was an increase in 15% at the leadership level diversity. So next, I'll hand over case to Mallikarjun, who will be discussing the organizational chart of Axtria and what are the challenges the company facing in terms of D&I. Yeah.
Thank you, Smriti, for explaining what is what is diversity and inclusivity and what is its importance. Now let us understand diversity and inclusivity in a company called Axtria. If we look at the organizational structure of an Axtria, so there are only 2 women who are representing in the top level of an Axtria, which contributes to only 22% of the workforce in the top level. So this clearly shows that there is an imbalance in diversity and inclusivity in Axtria. So what happens if this continues in the future as well? So there might be some problems that can be faced by the Axtria. Let us look into these problems which can be faced by the Axtria in the future. Next slide. So the first and the foremost problem which we thought of is the limited innovation and problem solving. When it comes to a problem solving, a problem needs to be looked in 360-degree views, and we need to have a diversified ideas. If there is no diversity in a team, it can lead to a narrow down solution which might not be an innovative solution. So that is the first and foremost problem. Secondly, the blind spots. So when it comes to the blind spots, if when we are working for a client, there might be different use cases or different problems which needs to be understood by a particular kind of a people. If the diversity is missing in that, so they might not be related to those problems easily. So that is the second problem which we have identified. Thirdly, the missing opportunities in the talent acquisition. So when we see the organization structure of an Axtria, it's been clearly visible that women is not being promoted to the higher position. It's just not about the gender, it's about LGBTQ and all the diversities. So if as a person, if I'm trying to apply to the Axtria, I might not be being encouraged or promoted. So I might not apply, though I am a potential candidate. So this is one of the drawbacks if diversity and inclusivity is not being included in the organization. Coming to the negative reputation and brand image, if we are working for any client which gives more importance to diversity and inclusivity, and Axtria is not focusing more on that, there will be some mismatch. They cannot coordinate with each other. This might lead to the loss of the client and bad reputation to the company. And coming to the compliances, government is so strict when it comes to the diversity and inclusivity. We have seen we have shown here some of the government policies. So SEBI has mandated that if a company wanted to be listed in India, it must contain at least one female director in the board. And second is government has been strictly promoting LGBTQ rights, and it's also promoting the rights of the person with disabilities. An organization must and should encourage the disabled person in an organization. And it also talks about the maternity leave. It's a bill which is passed, and it talks about that maternity leave is increased to 6 months. So based on the problems which we have also developed a consequences and impact assessment which were taken from McKinsey reports and Harvard Business case study reviews, and these are the 5 top consequences which will highly impact the organization. So to overcome these kind of problems, Axtria must and should implement few steps. So that steps will be discussed by my friend Ankur.
Thank you, Mallikarjun. A very impactful presentation. Now we have divided the implementation strategy into 4 different groups. The implementation strategy we believe should be inculcated right from the leadership level so that it tumbles down to the bottom level. The leadership at the top should be clear in their thought that why they should be implementing diversity and inclusion and what will be the financial benefits of the same. The second one is the assessment or the analysis of the current data of diversity and inclusion within the company. What are the pain points, identification of the minorities the company wants to focus. So this will be our second part. The third part is implementation and integration of the various other plannings. This starts from the interpersonal levels. There should be n number of key drivers that we will be discussing further for the diversity and inclusion, which should be employed for changing the interpersonal behavior in the team dynamics and also at the personal level. We have incorporated also various training programs and various workshops which are focused on diversity and inclusion. The third one is we have incorporated various selection strategies that will be discussed by Anup in the future, which focuses on fostering diversity and inclusion. We have also developed the monitoring and the engagement plan, and according to the monitoring and engagement plan, we have also discussed the feedback for these programs and how if a person is finding problem in getting collaborative efforts from the organization, he can report it to the HR. So we will be devising such type of collaborative programs like POSH. Now we have also developed a financial model for the implementation of same. We have assumed that Astria has has a revenue of 100 million, so we will be investing 1% of this revenue in the various cost heads that are mentioned. We have also identified the various AI tools that we will be using. These AI tools can be used for the VR and AR training, AI powered training for the coaching of the various candidates or for the coaching of the various leaders, judging chatbots that will be analyzing each and every conversation through mails and other platforms. So we have incorporated these particular implementation strategies through the various AI tools that XTI can partner with. For judging the implementation plan and choosing the tool, we have incorporated the design thinking principles on the particular tool. We believe that the tool which we are incorporating in XTI should have the empathy and towards the various diverse people that in the very workforce that XTI is working in. Any implementation strategies should have tested with all the prototypes and the test cases and the use cases that or the bottlenecks that XTI can be facing. We want these implementation tools will be to be collaborative with the existing vision, mission and goal of XTI. We want this tool to be convenient and user friendly to be used by the different users. We have also identified the key drivers of diversity inclusion. We want equity, we want equality. We don't want favorism of the various minorities, so that the majority population should not develop the negative stigma towards the people who are coming from the minority. We want equality. We want them to feel included in the society. We want to create such type of environment. We have also differentiated the various certifications that are benchmarked with the different IT sector consulting companies in the same background of the healthcare sectors, and the certificates they have taken from as XTI works in the Europe, USA and other European countries according, and also in India. So we have marked different certifications that XTI can be looking into or fostering into. Now I will be handing over to Anup, who will be explaining the selection process of the diversity inclusive leaders.
Thank you so much, Ankur. Moving forward, I'd like to reflect on how XTI can select leader for their various programs. So before that, I would like to highlight a profound research by Deloitte that highlights the 6 traits of an inclusive leader. Okay, so it consists of commitment that highlights the personal values as well as the belief in the business case regarding the diversity and inclusion. And moving forward, we have another parameter, that is the cognizance of bias. The employees should be regulating themselves, recognizing their unconscious biases, and should be making a fair play decisions. And other traits such as curiosity, cultural intelligence, collaboration and courage, all these traits collectively reflects a inclusive leader. So now moving forward to the selection part, selection of candidates can be done through three processes: majorly lateral hiring, or by leadership development, or through job rotation. For a candidate in a leadership hiring role, they should be scoring high on all of the 6 traits on an inclusion leader. Apart from that, they should also be having a strong track record of inclusion and creating impact by their business, by their activities in diversity and inclusion part. And moving forward, lateral hiring is much of a long-term strategy for a company for fostering diversity and inclusion. But if they are looking forward to inculcate it in a short-term initiative, so they can go through a leadership development program or through job rotation role. In a leadership development program, the new hires can be trained, and the values of diversity and inclusion can be inculcated on them throughout the training process. And apart from that, XTI can also dig out their own employees and find out the potential candidates that can be provided with the right resources. They can take up the role of leadership level and can also impact the business decisions in diversity and inclusion. By these 3 procedures, we can hire candidates and take them to the leadership role. Moving forward, I would like to highlight few of the leading practices of leading companies such as Microsoft and Boeing and McDonald's, as well as the Best Buy. These companies are making the programs, training programs, as well as inculcating the diverse talent pipelines for their companies. So this is how leading organizations are responding to it. Now we have also listed down few of the best practices that we can incorporate in Extria. By going through the diverse hiring panel, by doing the blind recruitment or the structured interviews, the process of hiring can be made more accessible for candidates. And apart from that, employee resource group as well as the leadership program can also support the marginalized group within the organization and to highlight their problems. So moving forward to the next slide, I'd like to highlight that monitoring and measuring of success is also very important, and these are few of the steps that we can implement for the measuring. We can go by the 360-degree feedback mechanism by creating a vast data collection and reporting system that can provide us insights, and by also making the advisory board more diverse. We have also mentioned few of the AI tools here, such as Textio and ReadSpeaker. These two tools provide a user-friendly interface like Textio that analyzes job descriptions for biases, and apart from that, ReadSpeaker that converts the high-quality content into audio. Employees for visual impaired candidates. We have make the KPI metrics, like how we are going to monitor the success. As you can see here, we have listed down the KPI metrics along with its significance. Moving forward, my friend Vikrant will.
Thank you, Anand, for sharing this such insightful selection on monitoring processes. So moving forward, let's look at a risk assessment. As we must be familiar with the word Vasudha Kutumbakam, which stands for the world is one family. So diversity and inclusion represents closely with this philosophical word. So which says that there is a sense of belonging in all the diverse people working in the same place. We have identified few of the potential risks that might Extria face while implementing these steps. So the very first potential risk is resistance to change. There might be situations where employee must be hesitant or resistant to the culture which is the company is trying to bring in. So to counter this, first the organization should communicate clearly all the D&I initiatives that they are taking and the rationale behind those, and also provide education and trainings to make them understand how this can impact the organization and their growth also. So if there are situations where their unconscious bias also impacts the decision making and hiring a diverse talent pool, to mitigate this, organization should implement an unconscious bias training and also establish a diverse hiring panel to attract the diverse talent pool. So if there is no metrics to identify all these or measure this impact, there is a lack of accountability in the leadership also. To counter this, organizations must set a clear D&I goals, and leadership should be held accountable, and also there must be some regular audits or assessment to measure all these metrics and promote the D&I initiatives in the organization. While implementing these D&I initiatives, there are some constraints like human resource constraint, funds. So to take this perspective into the factor in this perspective, we need to first set up a dedicated team to initiate all these goals, and set up a proper fund and regularly assess the process and adjust strategies as if needed. So there might be situations where company might face some legal and compliance risk. As recently in last year in UP, the government mandated that women must leave the office before 7 p.m. So if a company doesn't comply with this, they are bound to face some legal consequences, which companies should keep in mind while implementing all these D&I initiatives during the creating all these policies. Moving to the impact analysis, there are a few key surveys which I would like to highlight. So according to CNBC, 80% of the employees who were surveyed want to work in an inclusive company where they hire a different diverse talent pool and respects the diversity, inclusion, and equity. So, according to HBR, the diverse team are more likely to 70% more likely to tap into the new market, and they are 87% better at decision making. And according to the BIMRI survey, it revealed that 75% of the company or the organization prioritize diversity, equity, and inclusion in their organization. So there are few success stories which I would also like to share. So here the Deloitte, IBM, and Sodexo have achieved a great engagement score, which is above the industry parameters through the inclusion in their organization. And as we know that Accenture is well-known company in the diversity and inclusion initiatives when they employ in the organization, it has allowed them to garner the 28.8% revenue within the organization after implementing the inclusive and diversity and inclusive initiative in their organization. And it also helped them to bring an innovative solution which is 20% more than the homogeneous nature. Coming to the Starbucks, as we have seen that they have around 58% of women in their team, which has allowed them to increase the customer satisfaction index score to 79 of 79. So how it can impact the Axtria? If we look at the very first KPI, inclusive culture and climate, the impact according to the Deloitte report in 2018 says that inclusive culture boosts the innovation leadership 1.7 times than the homogeneous group. So the second is the representation and diversity matrix. According to McKinsey and Company of 2020 report, diverse leadership teams increase profits by 36% within the organization. Next, moving to the next, inclusive decision making impacts the organization in a pretty different way. If the organization is inclusive decision making, then they should garner 70% more market capture likelihood, according to a Deloitte 2018 report. Next is the employee engagement and retention. According to Gallup 2017 reports, engaged employee yield 21% higher profitability of the companies. And the last is the inclusive leadership and development. It has been said in the BCG report that diverse leadership teams are 45% more likely to boost the market share. So moving forward, Smruti will give us a concluding note to summarize the whole presentation.
So you have in the appendix we have included various workshop and training programs that are required to implemented by the Axtria consulting firm, and here are some of the examples of the posters they have included. So for the sustainable growth of the company in the future, we request the venture capitalists to invest in the company so that the diversity and inclusion can be implemented at the leadership level.